awesome.
Do you? Thank you. You know what?
I gotta say, this is really awesome.
This is like, I take a little pride in this because, you know, a lot of times you
goodness.
use family recipes
Yep.
and stuff.
Yeah.
This one, like, I took like 4 recipes that I used over the years and created
This one.
like the best of version of those 4.
This is
This is
great.
amazing.
It's got a lot of like depth and flavor, and then
It's
it's not. It's
amazing.
really, really good.
This
So
is
now you don't have to sit there and go,
ridiculous.
do I want a frittata or eggs, or do I just like want a bagel?
Oh, have this.
Wow,
Cream
have the
cheese?
whole thing.
It's all in
I'm
here.
in love.
There.
Love
This
it.
is what I'm bringing for Easter brunch.
Oh my
tonight.
God, yeah.
Yep.
And I love that I just got the perfect slice easily out of that strata
With that great
Brilliant.
slice and serve.
with our slice and serve from Kuhn Rikon, which, by the way, is an oldie but goodie that Mr. Mark Charles Vasili has decided to bring back for us in a brand new way. So you keep eating, Miss Kim Marie.
Okay, good.
And I'm going to have to tell you to stop eating and be the baby.
One more
And
piece.
come on back. While you come on back, I'm going to show you what this is. We actually debuted this yesterday on In the Kitchen with David, and it's wildly popular. We're already getting limited in colors. 6,000 ordered, that's how popular. So you get color choices, and what you get is you get 2 serve and spatulas. You get a skinny, which is this one right here, and then you get a wider one. Each comes with different sheaves. Now, we've had these before, but Mark Charles put new designs on them, but it's the same quality. So here are your color choices. Obviously, I'm holding the black. I have this beautiful blue right here. Look at this color, seafoam green. I
Right?
love
Colors
it.
we had
So
never done
pretty.
on this set.
Yeah, these are new colors. You never did, right?
Never done.
This one, orchid purple.
Orchid purple, brand new as well.
And very limited. This is the one that went really quickly yesterday. And of course, we're going to offer it to you in red. This is 2 easy payments of $11.63 that will go away at the end of the show. Japanese steel.
Yep.
These are no joke.
Yep.
And yesterday I asked you, still able to use your Sharp Sharks. So
Correct.
you can keep these blades
On the serrated
nice.
side.
On the serrated
On the serrated side.
Okay.
So the idea is that they're coated. You've got the sleeve on there. That's important. It's going to keep sharp and keep the safe. But we put a blade here, Stacey, in here. So you have a choice. So if you have a sheet cake like this and you want to cut the perfect piece, you can cut down because there's a blade there. But let's say this is inside a pan and you have to go deep, you actually have another blade there. So what I love is you choose which way you want. See, there's that blade again. And you see the offset handle? It was done on purpose. It actually is offset this way as well. So now it becomes that flexible spatula that you've been able to cut and serve perfectly without ripping apart your food. This blade is actually strong enough to be an actual blade that you cut with. So just to show you, this is a cucumber on a cutting board. This is a real Japanese knife that you can actually cut. The serration is so great on this that you can actually, just to show you, so there's that, it's actually a bread knife. And what makes a bread knife, Stacey, is that, look at the side of this, guys. There's actually no ripping apart. See that straight edge in there? That's the difference between having that great serration there and that great serration there. So, by the way, this is still a knife too. This still cuts this way. So, take a flexible spatula, offset it, put the blades on both sides, give it that nonstick coating, powder coated on there, and you have a great serving piece to go into things like, let's go into this cornbread. Whether you have your Temptations, your glass, you can actually cut right in. Remember, there's a blade on 2 sides. So if you have a smaller vessel like this, I'm going to use the top blade. Cut it nice and neatly, right? This is a cornbread. I do the cornbread to show you, again, because this is a bread. Look at the edge of this, guys. Not ripped apart. There's that side view. Not ripped apart at all. Why? Because we put that great Japanese blade on both of those ends. So it creates that great serving piece and that cutting piece. We have things that are sticky and ooey and gooey like this great. And
Are these Mitch's?
Yeah, they're
Rice Krispie
Mitch's.
treats?
By the way, because of Mitch, I got about no less than like 10 Facebook requests yesterday.
I posted the recipe in the chat yesterday.
Okay,
I'll
so
post
I
it
got to
again
tell
on
him you
live
have it because I was like,
Instagram.
I don't have it. I have to ask Chef Mitch. So again, that perfect slice, not tearing or ripping, and I'm able to get into the cavity. I want to show you the offset real quick too. The offset's important because when you get down, do you see the way we offset the handle up over
So
here?
smart.
So it's up in the air, so I can get down to the cavity of that roasting pan or that baker and actually, so there's something to that whole offset part and the fact that you've got that flexibility in there, so it's going to go underneath your foods and cut them. I love the fact that if you were just going to buy a store-bought cake, it works just as well. It cuts through things with the cream cheese filling without destroying your cake. And that's what's really important. And look how sticky and gooey this is. But this works, and think of savory as well as sweet. So you're able to
Beautiful
cut
slice.
and slice it every single time. So I wanted to take a spatula, a Japanese knife, and a serving pie server, put them together. And that's what this really is. So think about those 3 things.
It's what you do best.
Yeah.
Build a better mousetrap.
Or just jam a whole bunch of things together and make it work.
There you go.
I'm also good at that.
Right, you are. Let me show you color choices again because more than 6,000 orders have been placed. We have 2 easy payments for you. So order with a credit card, get it home for $11.63. Here's that set of blue. Here's your skinny. Here's your wide. Each one coming with their sheaths. These easily throw into a kitchen drawer. Here's your black. And remember the design, the cutout, that's new as well as some of these colors. Here is the seafoam green. Look how pretty that is. If you collect spring in Temptations, it would pick up the green in spring. So would orchid. The orchid purple, most limited color right here. Do not wait if you want the orchid purple. And finally, we have it for you in the red, extremely popular, K48737. I say it's a brownie or blondie best friend. I always used to hate serving birthday cakes in front of a crowd after the candles are blown out. Now I don't even bat an eyelash since I've had these.
And again, really being able to get in there, have that offset. And by the way, think about savory too. If you need a lasagna server, this is fantastic for lasagna because no matter what the piece and having it in the corner, you can get it. Remember, it's flex. Look at this. Pull the whole piece right out. So, and I mean, you really can see what's left of it, and that's the difference with having something that's a Japanese steel knife that's been morphed into a flexible spatula and a pie server all together. Better mousetrap, right?
Absolutely. It's a casserole. It's a baker's best friend. You don't get one, you get two. The slim and the wide
and more
with
importantly,
the sheaves.
your amazing dish can be cut with it.
I know,
that's
right?
That's worth the price of admission.
Straws were always a pain in the butt.
Left over?
I think it's
Where's
mine.
I hope my
But
plate wasn't.
You know
I really hope my plate wasn't taken away because it was that.
Okay, but we have come back over here,
What's the matter?
my
What's
friend.
the matter?
Because it's